Boy, you been to a setup?
Cam Capone, no.
He's killing it.
Really?
Bro, some bullshit.
It's a nice setup, or
no?
It's a bad setup, but the quality ends up pretty good.
Listen, we live?
Yeah.
Cam Capone, the most productive non-production setup. You go to the crib.
Oh, it's at a crib.
It's at the crib.
Okay.
Old style crib, out the way. You out the way.
Okay.
Real estate ain't that expensive. He has like this side garage attachment, but it's not really a garage. You walk in, it's here. My arm to your wall to here, right?
Just enough space.
That's it. He puts a camera pod up here. He got two things running into it for sound. He runs one to you, one to him. He sits behind it like Vlad. He takes another little camera and places it on the table just to the right of you, so it gets your side view. And that's it. And
pretty good.
He got the OG air conditioning in the window.
Okay. See, that's what I was going to say is like a lot of times I see people trying to do it in their garage or whatever, but then it can be tough with the air conditioning and the sound.
He got the OG AC in the window.
Okay.
Where he live at, you ain't gonna hear nothing.
Okay.
Ain't nobody over there.
But the AC itself is kind of loud sometimes.
Well, I don't know if he cools the down or maybe this is why he does this shit in the afternoons. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, it ain't costing him shit. All he's spending money on is edit.
That's smart.
No, for real.
It's a business where the profit is not that crazy, so you definitely got to be conscious of keeping your margins down, especially early on.
His place of location is where he lives.
See, that could be a little hectic as well.
Hell yeah.
But hey, just stay out the way. You'll be all right.
No, he got like, and then it's like, it's a curtain. So if he says like water or soda, the arm just comes through the curtain.
Now this sounds like the Jetsons.
No, shit's amazing. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's like some, it's like Jetsons mixed with Dukes of Hazzard.
What is that?
With a little bit of the hillbilly. Because Cam ain't, like us, we try to like have our decorative shit. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Okay.
Niggas curtain, that's it. Only thing beautiful in there is a plaque that says his subs.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have that.
But like I respect it because I'm like, yo, he killing it. Because his cost is just the editor.
Right. There you go. Shout out Cam Capone.
And the fact that he's where he's located and people drive way the fuck out there,
right,
lets you know he's somebody.
You taxed him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't tax him.
Okay.
I haven't.
Just curious. That's the way people do it these days with interviews.
No. Cam told me he never been interviewed.
Yeah. He turned me down when I asked him.
So I told him, okay, I understand you don't go on camera.
You saying you're gonna bring him on here?
Well, that was the attempt. But I said, well, since you don't go on camera, you owe me an interview. I waited till the end of my interview. So now he got to come on Clubhouse.
Oh, well, that's your
But guess what we're going to do?
Jump him.
Nah.
Boom the room.
Nah.
What?
There's a thing on Clubhouse where we can do a lock room. We can lock so nobody's in there recording. And I can bring you in the room.
What am I going to say to Cam Capone?
Interview him.
Okay. So you just want me to just do a random interview in your Clubhouse?
You want to interview Cam? He ain't coming on camera.
I mean, I don't really care about interviewing him that much.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not to go to
white
Clubhouse.
boy like you, bro. I thought he was a Negro.
You did?
I thought Cam was a Negro.
I've seen a lot of pictures of him over the years.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never seen any pictures.
No.
He told me only difference from me and Vlad is he take pictures, I don't. So I never.
No, I've seen pictures of him over the years. That's interesting. Vlad got all that designer. He better take some goddamn photos.
Yeah, I think Vlad getting sponsored.
By Louis Vuitton?
We know Vlad getting money. Burberry for sure.
I think he just got money so that he can go to the store and buy.
That nigga Vlad got Burberry everything.
Oh, yeah, he's fresh.
He got everything Burberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I need to get more into his mind state. want the people of color to respect me.
Listen, man.
Better have some drip.
I'll tell you what. I just brought into a new company.
I love how the beginning of the podcast is just Wack 100's train of thought. There could be, it wouldn't be totally outside the realm of possibility for us to like start with topics that seem like they might hook the audience in.
No, we're going to go
by all means, tell me about your new company, which I'm going to assume is probably some version of a diaper.
No.
Oh.
That's my company.
Oh, okay.
I got to buy into my company for?
I don't know. Kill the competition, have multiple diaper brands in the Congo.
No, we're going to have multiple. My little star will follow, which would be a, cheaper version of that.
Okay. So give me the pitch.
Global Hip Hop Authority.
And what is this?
It's like a union for artists. Mm-hmm. I told you about it. The week-long festival they're doing in Vegas.
Okay.
They got this Sphere thing running out, giving away a couple $1 million to artists and all that. But it's like a one-stop shop. I've been talking to them today because I told them they need to run some commercials over here. And,
that I agree on.
And definitely create some revenue stream. But think about this, right? Think about No Jumper is the first one to launch it with a No Jumper link. And everybody that signs up through that link,
we steal their information.
We get paid.
No, okay.
It goes to No Jumper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know how many viewers you got, right?
Not really, but definitely some.
Subs, right? And it's hip hop. It's going to be a crazy situation. It's launching next month. The festival is next year in August. But imagine the profit margin we can create in the house just for everybody that clicks. Axe A down with it. I said I'm gonna launch it at No Jumper as a, this is the home base.
Okay, yeah.
You know
Give me some info. Let's get into it for sure.
Definitely gonna get into it.
I do have a bone to pick with you.
What's up?
Why haven't you been more actively reaching out to protect Brian Pumper?
The last time I seen Brian Pumper, they slapped the shit out of him in front of the supper club.
What?
About 2 weeks before they rushed Big U in the back. Remember that shit happened? Was you out here then? When the security
rushed Big U at supper club?
Yeah, that shit is up. You see him bleeding on the face and all that shit.
So what did Brian Pumper do to get ran up on?
They got mad about his fake jury.
Yeah, that was always
a problem. He was talking crazy or something. And dude cool. Like, I just felt like he was like a gimmick, you know what I'm saying? He was into porn and shit. I don't know if he's still doing it.
It doesn't seem like it. He's kind of blacklisted out the industry.
Yeah, I think he was like burning bitches.
We really need to figure out if he has AIDS or some shit. Because like that would be the primary reason that you would be totally blacklisted from the porn world.
You want to interview Brian Pumper?
If you have a connection, yes.
Yeah, all I got to do is go on Instagram. I fuck with Brian Pumper. I ain't seen him in a while.
But there's no active social media accounts from what I can tell. There's a lot of accounts. I have no reason to believe that any of them are real.
They egged him or some shit.
Well, that's why I'm bringing his name up. I wasn't even aware that he had been let out of jail.
What was he in jail for?
And this is something you might be able to help me with. Somebody suggested to me, shout out Cameron Jordan in his series of emails that he sends me with ideas for the podcast, but he suggested that maybe if I got in touch with the parole board or somehow linked with his parole officer, that maybe I could get in contact with him. Yeah. Is it that easy? How do I do that?
You could leave a note to say you got some
business opportunity. Yeah,
they'll let him know.
Okay,
I know my guy from New York, DJ Robbie Rob. He DJs for 50 Cent now.
DJ Robbie Rob, who did Life of a Hood N-Word, which was a series that Brian Pumper did on YouTube.
Okay, that's my friend.
Okay.
He probably could get a hold of Brian for us.
Well, that would be incredible. Although, to be honest, I feel like he's changed his whole...
DJ, that's a guy you would reach out to.
See, yeah, look. Shit, did they retitle these or what? It's called, like, Life of a Hood Dude or something.
Yeah, DJ Robbie
Rob. Life of a Hood... Well,
he's 50 DJ now.
I'm not going to write that on camera. Oh, you're going to call him? Oh, my God.
Yo.
What's happening?
We live on No Jumper.
What's going on, Robbie Rob?
What's up, baby? Yo, listen, man, we ride my motherfucking nigga up there, Brian Pumper, man.
That's what we calling about. We trying to get, I know if anybody know where he at, you know where he at.
Yo, he came, he just got out. He just got out. He did. They gave him 8 years for, he had 10 rape accounts.
10 rapes?
Yeah.
How old he get was 8 though? No, there must have been some.
It's trafficking, it's low charges of he had no record. So he got 8. We already knew he was going to parole 4 and come on, so he paroled right now.
But my question is, have he tapped in with you?
Nah, he ain't tapping with us yet. Nah.
Well, as soon as he tap in with you, tell him me and Adam want him to come up here and sit with us, have a conversation.
I started that whole reality show. We almost had that shit on TV. 50 shot a sizzle reel and all that on that. But
exactly.
Adam, all that shit you see, that was no Jack Thriller. That was me filming and creating all that wild shit.
I know, and that's why when I did my documentary, Whatever Happened to Brian Pumper, the real story, I talked a lot about how you guys had that whole series, and 50 did the craziest move to bamboozle him out of doing that series by convincing him that he was going to do it through G-Unit.
50 was doing it, and he gave it to Mark Canton. 50 said, we waiting. And then next thing you know, Power came on. Who's the executive producer? Mark Canton. So I don't know how it happened. I don't know if 50 going to with now, but I know Vlad, everybody calling for this nigga, and they calling me. You know what I mean? So
I'm not gonna lie.
Jail, he didn't reach out to nobody. That nigga was on some, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they just egg him the other day?
Yeah, but we'll get into that. But like, even for me, even as somebody who does very, very messy content, once somebody has 10 rape charges, I mean,
yeah, but he didn't.
I can't see.
He didn't physically rape them, Wack. You know what they charged him with?
What?
A C felony where these bitches are saying they wasn't in their right state of mind when they
drunk.
So
I tell people right now, if it's not your woman, your at home woman, you meet her at the club,
drunk
if she's drunk, do not do not have sex
you
with that
serving
lady.
her up a lawsuit or a criminal case.
Don't do it
on a silver platter right there. Damn.
Yo, Wack, let me tell you what hurt him. What hurt him is this, right? And every bitch he meet, he makes them sign a release form. He takes pictures of them and 2 IDs. He do everything right.
That's good.
He got kicked out of the porno industry.
Yep.
But I'm submitting fake test papers for fake talent testing.
Yep.
He fucked up by doing that. So they use all that in court. Like, you still out here trying to make pornos without the industry, and you were disqualified from it for submitting fake tests. He gave a bitch something. And they got back, it was him. And they checked the test, his paperwork, it was all Photoshop, and they kicked him out. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit dragged up in court on top of him, you know what I mean?
Nah, 100%. Robbie Rob, you're a historian. You have even more real-world experience with Brian Pumper than me, so you're a very important part of this puzzle.
Yo, listen, what people don't know is we started all that wild pranking shit on the internet before everybody. That was me wilding the f*** out. We got
so I met DJ Robbie Rob, DJ K. Slay.
Right.
He now working with 50. So me and Robbie got 20 plus years in. He was one of the first DJs spinning Ray J music for me in New York.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, the mixtapes and all that shit, yeah. Well, listen, as soon as he tap in with you, tell him I'm looking for him to pull up with us, to pull up on us.
I got it. Yo, Wack, what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to tell everybody jumping out, I'm already. So I'm going to tell him, look, man, no jumper got some money, real money for you. Go with him first.
Oh, yeah, well, hit me, let me know.
You already over there, Wack.
I f with him, too. You know, I always respected him.
I appreciate you, Rob.
Man, Wack 100. I want to interview up there too. I did a lot of fly industry.
Well, when you get your ass in town, we'll bring you in.
Yeah, come on, let's do it.
I got you.
I appreciate you, gang. Hey, the thing we really got to figure out is like what circumstance he's at in his life where he was waiting at the bus stop a block away from the bounty hunters, because that's
who got him.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Verified. On his Instagram story, you could see dude like damn near walking from over there, then egging him, and then basically like walking back and chilling over there. So that was they want credit for that one for sure.
What the f is he doing in Watts? Maybe it was some type of he was going to enroll in a program or something.
That's what I was thinking. You got to do some kind of stuff with probation, or maybe he was getting his allotted food for the week or something if he's on government services, But that's the crazy thing about being him is that you can't just be in the trenches. Like, dudes, you're just a clout opportunity way too easily.
But I'm going to tell you was bad. But those type of charges at his age,
Yeah, that's wild.
he better go start a podcast, bro. Where you gonna work?
I mean, think about the future that he envisioned all those years ago. Like, OnlyFans has become gigantic. Becoming a porn star has become like massively normalized over the years.
But he can't do that.
He was filming skits. He was doing all this funny ass shit on camera and stuff back in like 2009, before it was like everyone was filming skits. Everybody's got an OnlyFans girl they're trying to push, etc. He got booted out of the porn industry, but he don't really need the porn industry at all now. So he's in the perfect position where he could probably start an OnlyFans and be making, if he comes on a jumper, he does all this stuff, he could be making 10 grand a month, no problem. But he's not. But he's not doing it. So if he's not doing it, it's like, what is the reason you're not doing it?
Hold on. Maybe it's part of his parole conditions
You can't make porn.
that he can't make porn.
Well, if his charges were of the sexual sort, then that would make sense.
Unless that's his occupation.
Yeah, how you gonna tell a porn star that they can't go to work?
Same way you tell a motherfucking drunk driver he can't drive.
Well, driving drunk isn't his job.
No, but no bullshit. What about a truck driver?
Right.
I watched my man Edgar. Bro, I got him in. We was over there wagging his trucking, called a fucking DUI, bro. I brought his truck to look out for him, and he was down like 7 years. He was like working at Walmart and shit.
But even like worst case scenario,
Tesla now, but
if he's got all these crazy sexual charges or whatever, it's like he should still be able to start an OnlyFans account, unless the court was so thinking ahead that they were like, nah, we're gonna like preemptively make it so it's impossible for you to earn a fucking living.
They will do that if you have certain violations. Damn.
I mean,
How does that do? He got to be 40-something.
he's probably like a solid 40 at this point. He's been around for a long time. He's from Long Island. So
He just did 4 years.
something like that. Yeah, because I seen the footage of him getting arrested in 2020. So it would make sense. Brian Pumper, age 43. Could be worse.
Damn.
How do you feel though? Do you feel some sense of, apathy towards him? Or did you feel anything when you saw him getting pelted with those eggs? Like, one way to look at it is like, this is cruel, this is fucked up. Another way to look at it is, you were cracking eggs on girls' heads for all these years, and you had some psychotic gang members run down on you and they didn't even hit you. They just threw some eggs at you. So you kind of got off light.
You know what? They probably egged him because he used to egg people.
Exactly.
And good thing they didn't know what his charges was.
Wow. Yeah.
He over there with them bounty hunters. They gonna stand on the code.
They just need an excuse. And if they know that about you, yeah, they might f you up.
Yeah, it'd have been a little different. It'd have been more than some eggs getting thrown on his ass. It'd have probably been some Michael Jordans.
Throw some bows.
It'd have been the Michael Jordans, man. Them 223s. Shit get real over there.
Yeah, it's a crazy way for him to make his reemergence into public life, because it seems like he really don't want to be out here on camera and everything.
Nah, I wonder where he did his time at. I wonder how rough. He probably went to a PC yard though.
For sure.
With them type of charges?
There'd be a line around the prison to get in those cheeks.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm just saying.
Why does your mind go to that?
A lot of dudes are getting banged out in there, right?
No.
He's in really good shape. He got a thing on him.
Getting your ass whooped, getting stabbed.
Right. Well, that's a problem too.
Hey, man, you really need to go you just should go try that shit.
You don't think that he would be more in demand than the average person when it came time to someone in jail?
I don't respect nobody that mess with men or boys. What? And
we all know
I'm
that's
not
not
into
true.
that.
We all know that's not true. But
I don't.
What's going on in your life?
No, I don't.
Okay. I believe you.
We know why you respect black men.
Yeah, they're great. Great contributors to society.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Some people's households too.
I was just standing up for you.
Yeah.
I was just standing up for you.
Cap.
I was.
Cap.
I was in the hater world's Instagram comments standing on business for Wack 100.
Listen, nobody can tell me why they dislike me.
Well, he was trying to use the whole three-finger narrative against you. And I hopped in the comments and I said, that is a cap narrative. I'm standing on business. My OG would never.
That's some bullshit. I mean, you got to do the math on it.
Three, way too many. I seen Vlad asking you about it the other day too. Yeah.
This is the thing, right? You know you're dealing with a psycho when it's a motherfucker you see one time. You never bought a piece of licorice, a titty shoe, a movie ticket. You never spent the night with, and they call you an ex. At that, you know you're dealing with a psycho.
No, I agree with that. And I feel like it's kind of like, you know, let's say you were like I heard the cops in a lot of crimes, they won't even charge you unless they have like 3 people or at least like multiple people who are saying the same thing about you. Because it's so likely that there's like a spurned ex or some shit that is the person who's trying to make up fake shit about you. And that's what I'm saying. If there are additional people who would claim that they have digitally penetrated you, then I would love to know about it. But as the case is, right? I don't see anybody.
The only thing I'm guilty of is sliding in the hood rat. After 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, she made a face and the titties was laying up under her motherfucking armpits. I said, Wack, you tripping. One of those. I pulled out, you tripping. I can't even fuck with you. Like, I think I used the whole bar of soap and got it. I didn't even spend the night. I left it right there. I went and slept at my studio, 2 exits away. Listen, in my office couch, so I can pick her up at 9:30 in the morning, drop off at the airport.
I have a whole note in my phone so that if anybody tries to throw that accusation on you, I'm ready to defend you.
At the end of the day, I don't, you can't beat me with a lie.
The sanctity of your booty hole is of the utmost importance to me.
Bro, we don't have them conversations.
That means I'm standing on business for you.
Talk about the stretch, how your wife was stretched with that black man.
So you're saying that was kind of like your booty hole that night?
No, that's what the you got going on.
You hear what happened to her?
No, what happened?
She went to Vienna, Australia for a Taylor Swift concert, and there were
Wait, who did?
Lena.
You know she went out there to fuck around, right?
There are no black men out there. It's impossible.
Who said she went with a black man?
A lot of Muslims.
Why would she
They have a whole migrant thing going on out there.
Why would she go out there for a Taylor Swift concert?
Because the Eras tour is not coming back to America. There's only so many dates left, and they're all in Europe. She has been wanting to go travel the world, see some more stuff. She goes out there. Multiple ISIS recruits were planning to blow the whole concert up, so they had to cancel it. 200,000 tickets per night, 3 nights in a row, canceled because of this threatened terrorist attack.
Damn.
Isn't that insane?
And they didn't even catch the people.
No, they caught him.
Oh, he's.
Oh, yeah, they're big.
How much money? So are they going to redo the concert?
I mean, maybe at some point, but it's like tons of people flew from across the world to go to this thing. And so meanwhile, she spent however much money she spent on hotels, flights, all this shit, not to mention the tickets. I mean, think about the insurance.
By herself?
With her assistant.
Her assistant. Damn.
She helps secure the BBCs, which I'm sure is what you're thinking.
No. Because she went a sister or homegirl or something.
Yeah.
Makes sense, assistant.
Right.
They're close, I'm sure.
So it's just crazy because it's like she wanted to do a lot of traveling while she was pregnant, then pandemic hits. So it's been 4 years, 3.5 years. She finally does one trip by herself. Terrorist.
That might be a sign. She don't need to be traveling like that.
Thank you.
When you
Sit
guys
your ass
left,
at home.
When y'all left for a month, everything was cool, right?
No, yeah, that was good.
Right? Everything clicked. Yeah, she need to move when you move.
She needed to keep the 22-ster by her side.
That's real.
That's how we have grown apart, though, is that she kind of like used to be happy to be the arm candy at the Blueface concert and, hang out with me when I'm going to do stuff. And as time goes by, it's just kind of like, well, why am I doing this? Like, what the f?
Wait, she don't want to just go with you to go with you?
It's not like her favorite thing to do, to just go like stand around backstage at rap shows that she has nothing to do with, and she hates the smoke and she doesn't, get anything out of it.
But before she was leaning the plug, she was all down for it.
Well, it's like once we have kids and shit, like hanging out backstage at the observatory until 2 in the morning is just like, why?
Well, you know what? She can come till 12.
Right. But we're leaving together. Well, that place is always closed by 12 anyway. I'm exaggerating.
But, you know, she can leave an hour early.
Right.
Pretty sure she got her own security, right?
I feel like she would probably rather just hang out at home and watch Grey's Anatomy.
She got her own security?
Yeah, the 22ster.
Nah, bro, you need to use Brother Pitbull.
Brother Pitbull definitely sounds like the name of a security guard I would like to hire.
He's been my daughter's personal security since she's been like 14.
Sounds like a great man. I'm surprised you didn't say anything about me.
On FY.
I was sensually unbuttoning my shirt throughout this podcast, and you didn't even notice.
I'm gonna notice you unbutton your shirt for. That's your shirt.
Didn't motivate you? Didn't make you feel like, damn, like the 22ster looks so good. Maybe I need to unbutton my shirt. I know you don't have buttons, but you could have just ripped it open or something.
You know, you gay as a motherfucker. You got to stop being that way, bro.
That's our love language.
No, this the thing, right?
Love language.
I refuse. I'm the wall when it comes to black people and people like you trying to influence us, to influence our people to do shit that you into.
You think I'm like one of those movie directors trying to get the star to wear a dress?
Exactly. Not going to happen.
I would love it.
Only thing gonna happen, you'll get your ass.
If we did an episode where we're both wearing dresses, though, that would be the funniest shit
Only
ever.
thing will happen is you gonna get your ass whooped. On camera.
By a man wearing a dress, I'm willing to accept that.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
All you gotta do is try it.
This is.
You know, listen, we've been socking white boys out all our life.
It sounds good.
That's a fact.
Sounds good.
You not even, see, if you're not a wood.
Look at this.
If you was a wood, it'd be a different type of squabble.
This is you wearing a dress.
Nah, that look like you.
King size.
You into that kind of shit. You into that kind of shit. Look at you from the back. That's crazy.
This was my favorite version of Homer.
When did you realize, though, when did you realize that you was maybe a little gay?
I'm not gay. But also, it was definitely when I almost caught a stray, when the homie was busting a nut and I felt it briefly like skim my arm hair.
Why was you that close?
We were coming on this girl's face together.
See, that's weird shit.
It was like Trump with the bullet grazing his ear. I already used all these jokes earlier today on the Thursday show. That's why I can't do both in one day. But yeah, it's kind of narrowly missed me. I'm pretty agile when there's cum flying at me.
And you thought it was funny.
Yeah, I could definitely see the humor in that. You can't see the humor in that?
No.
At all.
Enough of the weirdo talk.
Okay.
What about these dudes, man? I heard Academic doing a breakdown. These motherfuckers is dead bang.
Who?
The Julio killers.
Oh my God! You seen all the videos and shit,
bro? They got
insane.
Look, they got the goddamn. First of all, world park Teslas.
Yeah.
Are cameras.
Yeah.
You see what they're turning the world into?
Very high quality cameras as well.
They started off with the stop sign shit.
Right.
Rings. We already got all the cameras, whatever. Cell phones. Now cars that are parked are cameras.
It's not a good time to be a killer.
Bro.
Every other time in history was a much better time to kill people than right now. Like 2010 was a cakewalk compared to right now. But now it's over.
But here go the difference to the youngsters with the old heads. Y'all old heads. Some of us are old heads and free old heads. Y'all getting caught in 30 days. All of y'all.
Right.
Ain't nobody running, ain't nobody fugitive. One of y'all get caught, everybody going to jail in 30 days. Boy, we got cold cases from 30 years ago. That's the difference. They don't know how to do shit.
Once they had homie's license plate, they were able to like trace every single time it was pinged by cameras on the way to the crime and back. It's insane.
Then the dude posts, what does this mean? I'll be out soon.
Yeah.
You mean he gonna go tell him some shit?
But after he did it, he texted his girl and said like, oh, we got a reason to celebrate. Get some Don Julio.
Wait, did you see they found the other barrel?
Yes.
In the car.
From multiple other shootings. Yeah.
Other shootings.
He was holding on to his bullets.
They say the same barrel was used when they shot Julio in the foot.
Yeah. And from like a more long-term perspective, yes, we have all these cameras that captured the killing in real time, but then also like you can just go on this dude's Instagram, scroll back, and you can see him as like a little kid taking pictures with the FaZe members and shit, like just being a kid. Like his whole life is documented online, and it ends with him killing some people.
How old is he? 20?
Shit, I don't know. Early 20s, yeah. But you say like the old heads. There are seemingly like no old heads involved in this whole thing, right?
No.
It's all jits.
They don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I ain't seen any
They don't know what
40-year-old boss.
He used a car that his mama brought him in her name. Mom, you know she gonna tell him, shit, that's his car.
What's the right protocol? You go steal a car and then you do what you got to do in it, right?
Exactly. Or listen, if you're gonna do that, switch the plates.
All these things that are like a slight pain in the ass, but if you want to be an effective criminal, you got to learn all this shit. These dudes are all just saying, hey, f it, we using our phones, we driving our mom's car, we don't give a f.
The phone's gonna put him in a location anyway, the towers. The tower will put you in a location.
Right.
If you're going to do something to somebody, leave your phone at home.
Yeah.
If you have a Ring camera at your front door, it's gonna let them know what time you left.
Right.
What time you came home. So you can't say, well, your phone's home, you was home. No, the Ring got you leaving.
You know what those dudes need? They need killing school. Bloodhound Lil Jeff was offering a killing school course right before he got killed. He said you need at least 2 bodies to enter killing school.
Oh, he was working for the police.
No, he really had an Instagram live where he was saying, I'm thinking about doing a killing school, but you need at least 2, because he had just killed these 2 kids. And he just kept saying to the camera, like, you need at least 2. He's just trolling, saying 2 over and over and over, referring to these 2 kids.
I hear Lefty Gunplay's a little upset.
He put on his story, Wack.
No, that's the other guy in Texas into that. I'm not into that, Lefty.
Oh.
You got to go back. What's the Wolf dude? I don't know his
Brick
name.
Wolfpack, no.
Brick Wolfpack.
Brick Wolfpack is a whole separate thing, because we still honestly don't really know if he was gay or not. Like it seems like there's a lot of opinions going on.
Ain't nobody,
but they took it back.
It's real people in Houston. Lefty paid him. Word got out, $15,000.
To say he was gay?
To say he retracted it. To say he was trolling. $15,000 Lefty paid. It's crazy.
But you've sparked a whole conversation. The Mexican podcast world has been totally wrapped up in talking about you. And
about Wack 100.
If your impersonation of him was racist or offensive or anything like that. I haven't seen that many people taking like a real hard, like Wack is a racist monster. Because it's kind of like these dudes all joke around about all kinds of crazy shit. Why can't you do the little, hey man, give me a kiss? I mean.
That's Cholo talk.
I mean, yeah, who gives a they do talk like that.
It's the Hispanics, authentic Hispanics from Mexico, they don't talk like that.
Okay.
That's Cholo. That's Southern California.
But it's the wrong accent for Lefty Gunplay. Like if you had actually worked on your Lefty Gunplay impersonation, it would have been funnier.
Like, you know, like I don't know what I was thinking. I seen his eyes, you know, and
part 2.
And you know, I seen his eyes, you know, and I was like, I'm in Texas, you know, and I was like, you know, kid, you know, and you know, I did it when I was in Pelican Bay, where the guy did it to me. So now I'm in a position where I could do it to somebody. And
yeah, I think you bringing up the Pelican Bay part is what's really gonna piss him off.
You know, but I'm saying, like, you know, because after he did it to me, like, it was like, you know, I was like through shot, but it was like cool. But then it was like, I was like, you know, like, fuck it on, you know, like, shit, let's bust out some soups, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the funniest part was you saying, like, I'm in Texas, they don't know who I am out here. That was funny. That being said, Lefty Gunplay, a clear-cut heterosexual. No doubt in my mind.
Lefty,
straight as an arrow.
No, he ain't talking about no gunplay. He talking about pose. Yeah, he's a massager.
So you wouldn't be willing to squash this beef? You're going to just take this to the grave?
There is no beef. Bro, he kissed another man. No. And the man came out and said, he said, you pulled it up. He said, Lefty did some funny, weird shit, but I'm bisexual. I don't care. You tried to defend it, but we pulled it up, and there it was, right? So the only thing I'm saying is, like, look, bro, like, look, I was chilling. At the end of the day, Lefty, look, bro, I have no problem against the community. You know, at all, bro. Like, you know, maybe you bi-curious, or there's a a new class that we created on the 100 side of the clubhouse. Because we had a guy come on there and say, I like transgenders, but I'm here with my wife and I have a kid. He said, but Wack, I got a beard, I buff iron, I fight. You know, I'm macho, I'm a man. So I'm like, okay, do you like bi-curious? He said, no, I don't like that. Do you like bi? He said, nah, it ain't manly enough. I said, what about open? Meaning you're open. He said, you know what, Wack? I can go with that. I can go with the term being called open. That's a term created on the 100 side of the clubhouse. So Lefty's open.
So if a dude is solid in every way, but then
he's open,
but he likes to fuck trans women,
he's open.
You can respect him.
Respect him as what? If I'm doing business with him?
As a gangster.
No.
That's too much?
No, I'm not. I don't.
That's too much.
You know, we don't f with that. You know, we got a few motherfuckers that, you know, I know they f with boys, but you know, that ain't cool.
The other day I was, I can't remember if I told you the story or not. Stop me if I did, but I
Before we go.
Yes.
We want us to start the Lefty Challenge. Wack 100, go on there, underground, the 100 show. Bend over and grab your ankle with your left hand. This is to the community, right? Everybody from the community, you can bend over, symbolic for Lefty Gunplay, with your left hand and grab your left ankle. Whoever holds the pose for the longest, submit it to Naughty Nerd Ninja.
Hold the pose the longest.
Submit it to Naughty Nerd Ninja on Instagram. So Naughty's the transgender, the 100 side, got a knife. You know, that's all part of what it is. And Wack gonna send you a cash app.
I'm so sorry, Lefty.
This is the Lefty Gunplay Challenge.
Okay.
Get to it.
I'm trying to fix my relationship with Lefty Gunplay.
You better get to it because the first one holds we sit in the money. So I mean, you know, you're gonna get the money. My Wack's gonna send the money.
This has, just so you know, this has been a week where quite a few people have hit me up, upset about your antics.
Who?
Lefty being one of them, for sure.
Listen. How long dude been trolling me? I ain't said shit.
But he wasn't trolling you. He was just saying that he lost out on money because of you smearing his name.
That's a lie. That's not cool. That's like telling artists that I'm blocking their shit.
But you did go on podcasts and talk about how signing him is a liability and how he's, you know, they're going to get taxed by the whoever's.
Me.
Right.
You could.
Right.
Right?
I'm from listen. They're not going to finesse a white boy.
I represent an urban gang. All right? A black gang. Politics of these streets and them penitentiary says that doesn't mix in that type of business. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit. Now, if you come to me and you want a plug or you need some plugs, that's cool all day. But being directly signed to me, you're going to catch some problems. Dude got to answer to some people. The dude he signed to now is like Asian.
Yeah.
They didn't pour it up on him. He told me.
I thought that this was debunked, but okay.
No, he told me on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Bootleg Kev was on the jack. Call him when you offline and ask him. He gonna tell you. Nah, dude told Wack.
Bootleg Kev was there for the press?
No, Bootleg Kev called me. We do it on the three-way.
Okay.
So he heard the call. He said, Wack, I know you ain't bullshitting because I'm going through that now. That's what this is.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know how to, that's what it is. I mean, but at the end of the day, that ain't got nothing to do with he doing with his lips with another man.
Oh, God. Do you know who Hood Stocks is?
Nah, who's that? Stocks in the Hood?
The fucking goat of the Raza world, bro. You seen him dissing everybody, bro? He don't give a fuck about nothing.
Hood Stocks.
Hood Stocks.
He a rapper?
His name is Lucky. He has talked shit about me, so I should not be promoting him. But and once again, here I find myself.
What do he talk shit about you for? Better you than me.
Yeah.
He with Wack?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you want to hear him diss everybody in the Raza podcast world? Look at this.
He's a South Sider?
Oh, yeah.
I think Hater World Dog is just a fucking idiot. He's a Teletubby, bro. And I'm going to put him on blast right now. Why? Because I don't got no more crew right here that's going to be like, hey, Lux is a homie. He's cool, bro. And it's like, nah, dog, this is the way I feel. This is Hood Stocks, bro. I think Hater World, bro, has dug his own fucking grave with all that fucking chismosa shit, dog. All that gossip, dog. All that bitch ass shit, dog. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, that's just going to catch up to you, dog. Fucking Tony the Wizard, dog. Hey, homie, you go make a fucking bed with motherfucking Marvelous, dog, and have a great life, dog.
You know what he doing? And he did a lot of whole time and shoe time.
Yeah.
He just sitting there talking shit. I with him. Where he from? You know what body he from?
I'm not exactly sure.
No.
But he unloads on Comparator at one point during this as well.
Yeah, I with him.
And he basically says that he tried to call Comparator out for a fade at a comedy show and Compa wasn't with it.
Comp ain't with a lot of shit.
I gotta look into that accusation a little more.
You know, he had a couple visitors, you know, a few situations.
Well, I heard that there was something said on the podcast that Flacco did earlier. Somebody might have been wearing this
fake watch.
Well,
yeah, we got
fake.
Yeah,
fake. That's a new accusation.
That shit was fake as a mother.
But Flacco also said that the full video of this altercation might have been played on the podcast.
We got to watch Buster, Mark.
I don't know, man.
Blue Moon said your shit fake.
Blue Moon?
Yeah, shit's fake as a mother. Nigga, if you ain't with Blue Moon, they're going to get your jury in downtown off 6 and like Broadway.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're good people. Malik,
go with Rami.
I fuck with Malik. I don't know Rami. If Rami at Blue Moon, I fuck with.
Rami was who did like Draco's jewelry and shit. I used to go there once in a while.
Blue Moon is the truth.
Okay. But
and Chris Jewelers.
But this guy, look, bro, we got to get this guy on the podcast. This guy's
Chris,
too fucking entertaining.
I'm gonna get Chris to make you a no jumper piece.
I don't wear pieces.
What?
I'm anti jewelry.
Even if they make it for free?
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's crazy. You got robbed before, huh?
No, I just don't. It's not my style.
My man Chris Jewelers out of Louisiana, Mississippi. He had one of them up. No, Mississippi.
Right.
He the one created all my other pieces. But why you don't wear jewelry?
It's just not my style.
I see your wedding ring's very simple.
You like that? Well, I mean, did dudes do anything more complicated than this? I'm not going to have a bunch of weird diamonds in it or something.
Put some diamonds across.
For real?
My wedding ring had diamonds across.
This is the most jewelry
Like
I've ever consistently worn. This is like a whole new thing for me. I thought I was not going to be able to handle it. I told her, I'm like, I'm probably not going to wear it. I got used to it very quickly. I can't handle having stuff on my body. The watch would drive me insane if I had that on my arm.
What do you mean you can't have? You just said you let your homie shoot jizz all on your arm.
It grazed my arm hair, but no, I don't. The idea of having like metal on my skin is very upsetting to me. I can't do it. Chain, ugh, same thing. Get that off of me. I need to be free. I get claustrophobic very easily. If I feel like I'm being like pressed in or like enclosed in some way, ugh, get me out of here. I freak out.
I wondered, did you see the French Montana episode of How to Catch a Predator?
No, what, he did one too?
Yeah. They made dude eat a hot chip. That shit was crazy.
Really?
Dude went crazy.
You ever eat one of those?
Hell no.
Me neither.
It's one in one.
Yeah, because you went back. What was different the second time that you went back?
What, Akon? Wait, no.
Oh, you were with Akon for
that time
with Vitaly?
Yeah, I did game Akon, French Montana.
Oh. What's the environment like? There's like just a shitload of people around?
Nah, it just be the people involved, and the predator like shows up.
Consistently.
Crazy, bro. They had one predator. This was his third time.
Being caught by people in general?
Yeah. No, being caught by them.
The same group of people?
The same group of people.
What? That's insane.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the, but let you know some sick people in this world.
I interviewed a dude who does that at one point, this dude, CC Unit, and he actually made it sound pretty fucking challenging. Because, the dudes are not total idiots. At a certain point, they kind of figure out what to look out for, and they can kind of tell when they're being tricked or whatever. And sometimes you make plans to meet up with them, and then they ghost you or whatever. He made it sound like he had to drive hours and hours just to catch a predator. Seems like Vitaly has it down to a fucking science.
He got it down to it. Then you got other people that's doing weird things like Hocus 4/5. He just called the cops on people.
That's his whole thing? I don't even know that. Who is that?
Nah, don't even pull him up, bro.
Hocus?
Yeah, he looked like he might be a little on the other side.
But the name sounds very familiar.
Look at him. Look at him.
Hit Him in the Head featuring Swelly Rue and Hassan Campbell. Wack 100 diss. Okay, I guess that's why he's on the tip of your lips.
Yeah, he calls the police on people.
I don't know anything about this guy.
Look how he looks right there.
Yeah.
So look, let me tell you about him,
Might
right?
have a chromosomal
He was part of
issue.
Mob Ties, right?
For real?
Part of Mob Ties. And he's like, Wack, we can't talk as a part of Mob Ties. And then when the Rest in Peace Takeoff thing happens in Houston, right? Because he lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
He's a New York dude that went to Atlanta 14 years ago.
Okay.
He got ran out of his projects, right? He says, Hey, man, I live too close to Atlanta. I'm no longer part of Mob Ties.
What?
I don't want no parts of Mob Ties. Yeah, he got a little check for $200,000. They locked him up for a crime I guess he didn't commit, or they didn't read him his Miranda rights.
Why is he doing Wack 100 diss songs?
I don't know what's wrong with the guy. You know, he calls me, wants me to help him. I don't know. He a little weird. You know what I mean? He got mad at me because he had this problem. He got loose bowels. He defecate on himself.
Does he really?
Yeah. He called, asked me for a cash app to buy some stool hardener, some shit. I just think it's
Well,
weird.
he probably knows you're in the diaper business.
Probably so.
But you don't make adult sizes yet, right?
Not yet. But they gave him a little $200,000 because of the little time he did. He left the project, left his mom, his sister, left his brother, left everybody. Ran 45 miles south of Atlanta, ain't looked back. He done been for sex, money, murder, mob ties, not mob ties. Now he's called me and I'll call the police. And his homies ain't happy about it. I went to his projects, took a picture with Incredible Diaper Box.
Really?
Yes, it's a fact.
This beef is real, huh?
I mean, you know, it's what it is.
He seems like a scary guy. I'm kind of worried about him.
Yep, listen. Y'all want to get a hold of him? Call 911 Hocus.
Really? That's like a special extension or something?
911 Hocus.
Hocus pocus.
He might pick up on the 4th or the 5th call. Shout outs to Bullets Gotti.
Donnie, I was just doing a Juggalo lyric. I thought you were going to react to it.
Donnie ain't paying you no attention.
My bad.
Donnie ain't paying you no.
He's a real ICP fan.
Yo, listen, that's the coolest white boy in the game.
I love how you just constantly praise him.
That's the homie.
Yeah, that is the homie.
That's the homie.
I don't know how much you know about him to base that on.
I know that he is always the same. He never changes. No weird shit. And he did a little time in LA County Jail.
So you're saying that like me wearing the unbuttoned shirt right now is like kind of makes us different types of white boys?
You a weirdo.
Oh, is this like how I do like the West Coast style?
Oh, Charlie.
People don't do this anymore though, right? This wasn't even a Mexican thing. This was just some gangster shit.
No, that was Cholo shit.
Really?
You know, back in Zoot Suit days and shit.
Yeah, what's going on
That
with
was
those
their
Zoot
shit.
Suits?
It was real gangsters back then.
You know that song Zoot Suit Riot?
Huh?
Who performed that song?
It was real gangsters back then.
I will play that song.
You know, I ran into this Mexican dude claiming a black gang.
Which one?
But this is what's funny. He's a Mexican dude claiming a black gang, right? He called himself like
The Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
he called it Zoot Suit Riots. That shit's real.
Yeah, this shit was hard.
Roll Daddy.
I don't know what the tongue shit is about. That looked like some shit. This Mexican dude named Uno, right?
Okay.
His name is Uno. He's claiming a black gang.
What gang?
That First Street East Coast. That used to be in Aliso Village. But then the Mexicans kind of ran him out of there.
Okay.
Right? But he's Mexican claiming a black gang. But it got ran out by the Mexicans. So I'm like, shouldn't he just been a Mexican?
Well, if they were going to end up running them out of the gang, right?
No, they ran the gang out of whole East LA.
Oh, shit.
He told on 5 of his homies. They rolled him up, though.
Oh, well, that's a whole different
He's
thing.
a rat.
I just had Bishop Snow from Oceanside on the podcast. He's half black, half Mexican. Swole.
What is he?
He's a GD. The extremely rare circumstance.
He moved out here.
No. He is from here and just somehow happened to be tapped in with the folks.
That happened when he did time.
No, I don't think he's done a lot of time. I think it was when he was young.
Oceanside, they got some Crips out there.
They got all that.
Did time. They got some essays. I don't think there's no homies in Oceanside.
Check him out though. This guy's he's going up. And
Now you saying there's GDs in Oceanside?
Well, at least one. But the crazy thing about him, it's you want to see him? This is him right here.
So,
check it out though. It's like old school rap.
Take a nigga money, mind, just multiply. Wouldn't take a chance, but I'm sipping on water. And sliding to the club is a hell of an offer.
Okay.
Mike hit me up, saying he gon' slide through. Usually we doing shit that's up in the news.
so Oceanside is politics.
The nigga out ain't really playing.
I see essays. All right.
He's doing his thing.
He got the support. I fuck with him.
No, he's dope.
Bishop Snow.
He's been going up. He's only been rapping for like a year.
No,
or
but
like
what I'm seeing
putting
is,
shit out for like a year, I think.
I know it's Crips and essays out there.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing is he has a mix of both in his videos. I fuck with him.
He said that to him, he didn't even think it was like a big deal or notable growing up. Like he didn't even like understand that it was like going to be a big talking point that he was black and Mexican. He didn't even think
Oh,
it was,
he's mixed.
Yeah. He's half and half.
Okay. But it looked like he favored the black side.
He looks a little bit more black, to be honest. Yeah, but
No, I'm listening to his lingo.
yeah.
He's not a black dude trying to speak with the Hispanic lingo.
When you hear that sound, though, do you think that there's a future in that, or do you feel like shit that sounds that old school is gonna have like a smaller audience?
I mean, you never know what comes back these days.
This is true. Yeah.
I watched Mystical song Danger, one of them. The TikTok kids never heard it, took that shit and it went.
Danger. That one, right?
Right, yeah, right. So, you never know these days. But shit, hey, Bishop, keep doing what you do. I'll f with you.
You know who I had the other day, too? Same day? This kid. He's a bulldog. My first ever bulldog.
Fresno?
Yep. Fresno, baby.
Now, I'm going to tell you what's weird.
Fade 300.
Back in 94, 95, Fresno Bulldog was part of the Norteño movement, but they was their own thing. But they wore the red bandanas.
He said they were black now.
See, that's what's crazy. Because I watched them in Soledad turn in they red bandanas and go to the blue. And like click up with the Southsiders. It was crazy because the Bulldogs is the most structured, deepest thing moving when it comes to that Norteño movement.
But they're not Norteños, right?
Yeah, well, they were in. I don't know.
No, I don't
if they black rag now, they didn't went from red to blue,
totally independent of
to
all
black.
That shit, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so
so peep this. This is I'll give you a little detail from the interview that I thought was pretty interesting. So
Trey Hunt. Wait.
Fade 300.
Fade 300. Now they got a gang in Fresno that's very interesting.
What's it called?
Bill Blast, forgive me. Faux Trey Villains. Now the reason why this is a problem, because Faux Trey Gangster Crip is the arch enemy of Bloodstone Villains in South Central.
Okay. So
in Fresno, they claim Faux Trey Villain blood. And we was in Pleasant Valley State Prison. My homeboy Bill Blast from Fadu's BSB went crazy. He was not going for it. I said, look, bro, he a homie. He been down 12 years. He said either blood stop saying it or he got to leave the yard on Villain. And, the homie rolled him up. You know what I'm saying? The homie didn't do nothing. And we wasn't going to go against Blast. Blast is a solid warrior, but it was I wonder if that still exists up that way. Tap in with Fade 300. You know him?
Yeah.
I would love to get on the phone with him, bro.
I could definitely get you on the phone.
Yeah, set that up. I want to see how because you telling me the Bulldogs is black rag now.
That's what he was saying. His pops was a gang member of the same shit, and he got shot and was in a wheelchair, and he had him with him.
Fresno? No, listen.
From Fresno, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. Them Fresno Bulldogs always been deep, always been strong, and always been with the business. I've just watched them fluctuate from different politics structure.
From your perspective,
politics structure.
Like how blacklisted are they in the industry and shit? Because by the end of the conversation, I was left feeling like, damn.
No. They're not blacklisted in the industry. They're
in the street world.
No,
in their own lane.
They have no presence in the industry. Nobody's done anything.
Right.
And that's a good thing for him. They're central.
Right.
Amongst the streets. When guys down here in Southern California, when we say Bulldogs, we know that from prison. And in prison, they deep and they with the bullshit.
But so, all right, peep this. Early on, when he starts dropping music, Mozzie taps in with him. They do a whole song, whole video.
Yeah, good look.
He uploads it. It gets taken down by the label, and then he tries to reach out to Mozzie. He never gets he never talks to him afterwards. Mozzie doesn't hit him back. Then Phoenix Flexen of Shoreline Mafia, he hits him up. They do a whole song. They do a whole video. The video ends, or I don't know if they did a video, but they did the song. The song ends up coming out with AZ Chike on it instead of him. So he ended up kind of felt like, damn, like down south, I kind of got like X'd out of this situation, and up north, tapped in with Mozzie. And these are like rappers that he's like really fucking with since he was a kid. And then he ended up feeling like he kind of got burnt by both of those situations.
I don't know why. But that to happen with Mozzie?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
If Mozzie did the track, Mozzie did his business. How long ago was this?
But I think
Is this since Mozzie been signed to CMG?
I think it was a few years back. 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
It might have still been Empire. I don't know.
No, it was Empire for sure. But also, like, he being kind of new in the industry and shit, didn't understand that he had to get like the song cleared and shit, which a lot of people don't understand.
It might still be some life to it. Just reach out to guys.
But Sean, he wasn't hating. But the perspective of like artists too can be like, I'm gonna do this song with you. I'm gonna get you to give me some cash, and then I'm gonna like basically block it through the label or whatever when you try to put it out. Not saying that Mozzie
ain't gonna do that,
but that definitely is a move I've seen people do.
Nephew ain't gonna do that. I think Mozzie did his part. He had to clear that through the label. He put it up, and Empire's system is on point. They saw something up that wasn't cleared, and the bots just probably reported it and snatched it. I would still use it. All you gotta do is tap in with Ghazi.
Right.
Yo, what's his name? You with him?
Yeah, he's tight.
Pay 300. Tap in with me, bro. Maybe I can make some calls and really see what's going on with that.
I'll put you guys on text. That could be good. Yeah. Okay. So, how do you feel about Kanye West apparently doing $50,000 worth of nitrous per month?
Is that a new thing? I seen that.
It is kind of it's an old drug, and it's like, it's not really a drug. You can just buy it at the store.
Watch Draco do that. That's the same.
Draco was on that
shit.
too?
Draco used to do whip it.
Whippets.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Whip it good.
He came to my studio. I was like, what the f is all these containers outside of my door?
For real? I didn't know he was on it like that.
Yeah, it was like a cup like that.
I got one in the other room. I don't know if we got any balloons. I would love to see you try it.
I don't do drugs. See,
it's not a drug
brother,
like that,
kids.
bro. It's like taking a hit of a cigarette.
My black kids.
Oh, God.
My Negro kids.
You'll be fine.
Never
hit the balloon. You'll be fine.
Follow the ways of the Canaanite.
The what?
Ways of the Canaanite.
What is that? You can't just use new words to describe me.
We do not live or fraternize in the Caucasus Mountains.
You're gonna be fine. We got hella nitrous. And also, Kanye was doing it.
We're children of the sun.
Look how
we live off
Kanye.
Earth. Smoke your little ganja, man.
Kanye going
I don't
all
believe
in.
it.
They said that's why you can't design clothes or make music
That's
anymore.
cap.
I mean, this is what it says. I don't know.
What? Him and Nephew just had a great album.
Yeah.
How'd it do?
They had a #1 song.
So what do you mean he ain't make good music?
I mean, this is just what's like being...
The name of his company is Good Music.
All right, let's check.
No Kanye slander. Who said that? I bet whoever this doctor is from the Caucasus Mountains.
It's not a doctor. It's
who is it?
Milo Yiannopoulos, his former chief of staff, the former homosexual British man that has been quite controversial over the years. The dentist. Oh, okay. So this is the dentist. He's denying. Let's actually read this because I'm a little bit lost in the weeds.
Cap.
Kanye West, former chief of staff, is taking Kanye's dentist to task, claiming the doctor has been supplying Ye with nitrous oxide for recreational use, but the dentist says that the chief made up the allegations for attention. Milo, Ye's chief of staff for 2 years before departing the company earlier this year, submitted an affidavit to the California Dental Board claiming that Ye's dentist Thomas P. Connolly provided Kanye with nitrous for recreational use. Yiannopoulos also claims that Connolly provided the gas for cash, taking in upwards of $50K every month. The interesting thing about it, though, is that you can just go to the fucking vape store and buy nitrous. Like, you don't need a dentist to supply it. Is it different? You think it's different?
Ye slander.
You think it's better quality?
This is Ye slander. The only nitrous gas Kanye has used at the dentist is that what was needed to conduct his procedure. That's it. Nobody has Ye on stage nitrous out. He's not on YouTube or on IG Live. Nitrous out.
To be fair, a lot of big name rappers are nitrous out. Bad.
Not Ye.
I don't know about
You
Kanye.
ever seen him?
I can't confirm
Every time I seen him, y'all saying he talking too much. So which one is it?
I saw him
Is he
getting his dick
nitrous
sucked
out,
on a boat
or
with
is
his
he
butt
talking
crack
too
out.
much? What's wrong with that?
Nitrous will make you talk a lot.
Huh?
It's a
Okay,
social.
so what was he doing 20 years ago?
Listen, I'm not telling you that this is a fact.
Check this out.
I'm telling you that this was reported. It's in fucking TMZ. TMZ.
You hear me, Adam? Okay.
See, you're scared of this conversation.
Slander.
You're scared to accept that your friend might have a drug problem.
No, what you're not going to do, right? What you're not going to do.
TMZ already did it. It's not me.
We don't care, but look at
TMZ, Yahoo, Complex, Daily Mail, the Daily Beast, Hip Hop DX, Reddit.
It's clout.
Vibe.
Yeah, it's clout.
Your people.
It's clout.
Vibe. You still got a Vibe subscription.
That ain't our people.
How is
They
Vibe?
sold out long time ago.
Vibe is basically the representatives of the black community.
Yeah, but it's the other people.
You can agree
it's
with
the
that.
other people.
What, the homosexuals?
No.
Oh.
Hey, listen, man.
The zesty blacks.
First of all,
The ZBs.
I have no problem with the fucking community, bro.
We've made that perfectly clear.
Zero. I don't care about that shit.
No.
You know, but my thing is this. Show me somewhere, or show me a performance, right? To where Ye's under the influence.
But that's the thing. You could do it and then go on stage, perform for an hour, and then go back
So
and keep
there's
doing
no
it.
physical proof that Ye did this.
No, it's just Milo
Then shut
alleging
the
it.
fuck up then. Fuck Milo.
Milo spent a lot more time around Kanye
cap.
than you.
Milo's cap.
Milo knows Kanye so much more than
Kanye cut the
you.
dude off, bro. Ye cut him off, and this is his attack.
Because he was trying to stop him from doing all this
on
nitrous.
the black man.
No,
I ain't going for
the
it, bro.
attack is the nitrous.
Listen, bro.
Eroding his brain.
I done been saluted, greeted, looked out for, cussed out by, and educated by Ye. And he's always the same man who he is.
And imagine how much you could have learned from him if you had been inhaling balloons full of nitrous the whole time.
No, it's not about that. What I'm saying is y'all put something on a man, right, when you have hard physical evidence. And then when it's a man of statue, one of our people, just because somebody says it, no physical, no nothing, you still put it on him. That shit's not fair. I wouldn't fight you if you were showing me some type of thing where you said I just gave him this and Ye's all zonked out. I wouldn't fight you, right?
The thing is that Milo is only going to be able to make so many blockbuster accusations that people are going to actually pay attention to with Kanye. So, like, if this is a boy crying wolf, so be it. He's not going to really be able to do this so many more times.
I bet you, listen, did he do this before or after Ye fired him as a dentist?
Oh, way after.
No,
it's not the dentist.
There
it's
it
Milo.
goes. Look.
And see, I'm trying to get the dentist to come in for an interview, which is a shame that he's dealing with all this shit now because he was trying to come on the podcast before. All of a sudden, I want to talk about him prescribing it to Kanye.
Listen.
No response.
Listen, Ye still one of the best to ever do it. That's my friend. Shout out to Ye. Shout out to John Monopoly. Shout out to the whole team. No Ye slander. Go Ye.
To a large percentage of our community, it's not slander. It's the coolest drug in the streets.
You
hang out.
Slander.
You hang out with the cool young kids.
Nothing.
You go down by
Until
a lot of cops. You gonna see a lot of these hip ass kids drinking nitrous out the tank.
Nothing about Lay says sheep, says wolf. Nothing about Lay says follower, it says leader.
I'm just telling you how it is.
One thing we know about Ye, whatever Ye does, he'll let you know he's doing it. He don't care.
You should ask yourself why you are reacting in such a hostile manner towards a simple accusation made by somebody who has spent a lot more time around him than you.
He's another Cain tonight. All y'all from the Caucasus Mountains.
That means
those of y'all that don't come from the motherland and descendants from our local cotton fields in the Louisiana Purchase area, all y'all against us. You know why? Because if you guys were oppressed the way y'all oppressed us, and you look up and we running the industry, we in the White House, we running all the sports, and we running everything, right? I would want to slander you too.
I'm just trying to have an honest conversation about one of the biggest celebrities in the world being accused of being addicted to a very serious drug.
Proof.
And you are in total denial because you hate the idea that one of your heroes might have an addiction.
Brother,
instead, have you reached out?
You must have quit.
Have you reached out to Kanye to ask him how he's doing?
The last
no,
time,
you haven't, because you don't give a fuck.
The last time y'all did
with a balloon hanging out of his mouth.
The last time y'all did this was with OJ, and the glove didn't fit.
Another guilty motherfucker that you tried to protect.
No, he was not.
Yes.
He didn't kill anybody.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Like 90% of America agrees that he did.
The glove didn't fit.
That was bullshit.
Huh?
His hand was swollen.
Shout out Marsha Clark.
He had more
Dumbest
sodium
DA in the
after
world.
that.
What up?
He had a bunch of sodium. His hands were swollen up. That's why he couldn't fit in there.
Listen, look, Geronimo Pratt, 33 years y'all kept the brother in there.
Who's
and then
y'all?
all of a sudden, they said, well, we got this way to test the blood. You been out the way to test the blood. Oh, we gonna let you
think
go. Now that we done
anyone?
broke you. We done broke you, we gonna let you go. It wasn't you that did the rape, that raped the white woman.
I don't even know what that is, but
The same thing on Rosewood. You see what that lady did?
What's
It was a
Rosewood?
white boy just like you banging her out while her husband was at work. He felt for JJ was garbage. He slapped her up, put in work, gave her black eyes. The husband came home. He said, what happened to you? She started crying. I was raped. By who? A Negro.
you're saying he did beat her?
The white dude did.
Oh.
When the husband came home, she blames the black dude. They kill everybody.
Oh shit. Okay.
They killed the mother from Good Times.
I never even. Who's the mother from Good Times? I gotta check her out.
You dumb dodo bird.
think I ever seen
piece
Good
of
Times?
Caca,
How old do you think I am?
Doo-doo weirdo. How you don't know the mother from Good Times?
You think I've seen?
Man, you
Good
just lost
Times?
viewers.
Esther Roll.
You just lost viewers. Can you imagine them? They shot her with a double barrel shotgun because one of your aunties lied on a black man.
I have never even heard of this.
And guess who starred in it? My lookalike, Bing Rames.
What a shocker that I don't know about a TV show that went off the air 4 years before I was born.
You're dumb as fuck.
How would I know about that?
It ran for another 40 years.
I never even.
Huh, JJ?
Wait, why? You're saying she died when she was 78?
In the movie Rosewood, because of the.
So you're attributing things from movies to her?
Listen, you need to watch Rosewood. What is Rosewood
tonight. Now I got so many things to look into.
You owe the people to watch Rosewood. Watch Rosewood tonight.
Oh, so she wasn't actually attacked or brutalized. They
killed her
in the movie.
Because the white woman lied on the black man.
Esther Roll. I feel like I've heard her.
Good thing your wife didn't lie. Good thing the brother knew to sign that damn paperwork.
No,
Shit, he'd be in jail too.
He did a good job. Wait.
See that?
He was hired to do a job. wait. This is what you got to do. You got to go to Genius and look at that.
Shit.
Okay, here we go. Specifics. See, MF Doom said her name, but that doesn't surprise me because I feel like he said like every combination of words to have ever existed. Well,
by the time this segment comes out,
this shit is annoying because it. Oh, see, look, Fabulous shouted her out. Your old lady showed me good times on some Esther Roll shit. Aha.
Listen.
Jizza, the producer threw the butter on Esther Roll's. Nipsey rustled him down, got his job. That's probably taken out of context. I don't know what that's about.
You know,
we're gonna look up Wack 100.
You know who Nipsey Russell is, right?
Well, it sounds a lot like Nipsey Hussle, but
that's where he got the name from.
I had no idea.
I believe I'm not wrong. He sold vacuum cleaners.
Nipsey Russell.
I believe he sold vacuum cleaners. I could be wrong, but I believe so.
Oh, this dude. Yeah, I've been seeing him, but he died in 2005. Hopefully a lot of our audience doesn't know who these people are either, so I can not sound so out of touch. Old shit is usually not within my my repertoire. Look at all these songs. Damn, not that many people have said Wack 100 in songs. Lil Mabu.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck.
It's a 5'9". Any rapper that want it, I'm Wack 100.
That's the homie.
Gucci Mane. I ain't arguing on no internet. I'm not Wack 100.
Yeah. Shout out Gucci. 1017, 1017.
RXK nephew. Who let Slitherman up in the party? I look like Wack 100 mixed with Shoddy. Yo, RXK nephew is the fucking go. Oh, I'd love to get you guys together. Look, CML. Lavish D. On my mama, blood capping. Tell Wack 100 to set it up. Let's get it bracking.
Who was that?
He's probably talking about Mozzie or something.
Who was that? It's Mozzie's World. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you don't f with Lavish.
Who?
Yo.
Say Mozzie?
Look at the fucking lyric. Yeah,
huh? Did you say Mozzie?
Yeah, well, I was saying he's probably talking about Mozzie.
What you say? Oh, you know.
No, Lavish. Lavish D.
No, Mozzie.
He's a legend.
Oak Park.
Yeah, okay.
Mozzie. Mozzie.
Look at these lyrics.
The Mozzie.
RXK nephew. Dick riding, by the way. Me and Slitherman joined the Illuminati. I wish my manager was Troy Shoddy. I wish my manager was Wack 100. Threaten the N-word like Wack 100. Unk smoke crack look like Wack 100. Bald head forever like Wack 100. All you N-words whack too. Keep it 100. Yo, this is one of my favorite rappers alive. RSK nephew, get your ass over here. Sit in on the Adam and Wack show. Listen, this is who you need to manage.
Who's that?
RXK nephew, bro. I'm gonna play you his shit. He is so good. Best rapper.
Play it. Now, exclusive. By the time this comes out.
How long are we going?
Listen.
Hour and 10.
Listen,
Hour
man.
10.
Listen,
Pretty
by the
good.
time this comes out, either Blueface will be free or he'll have added time in prison.
Oh, why would they add time?
You know, they caught some shit in his cell. They tried to say it was marijuana. I paid for it. I had the judge, my attorney, Alex Kessel, had the judge request for a test. Test came back TCHA,
Yeah, he's smoking that K2.
which is less than 0.3. That's not K2, right?
Synthetic
so
weed.
now I had to reach out to my man. He gave me a specialist, somebody that was licensed specialist. We called them to the stand, and they showed.
This is how we have a two-tiered justice system.
No, hold
you get
on,
caught
bro.
with drugs in prison and you don't have money, you get thrown in the hole. You get caught in prison with drugs and you do have money, you fight it in court, you hire the specialists who are going to clear you.
No, that's not the reason.
Two-tiered justice system.
So, I hired a specialist, and specialist takes the stand and takes the analysis and shows how it's not THC, so it's not marijuana. So Blueface still had another 3 years over him, joint suspension, right? So the judge wants to give him the additional 3 years. My attorney is like, it's not marijuana. It's contraband. He went to the hole. Contraband is dealt internally in the system. It's different if he got caught with a drug, an illegal substance.
But how is it even contraband if they don't even officially, they can't prove what it is?
No, they proved what it was. It's not.
Okay.
It's not, but it's not
Yeah.
classified as a drug, right?
Got it.
So now we've been in an all-out fight with this. So we got court tomorrow, Friday, 8:30 a.m. sharp. She says she's calling it first. Alex Kessel presented case law to show that contraband should not be treated as a illegal substance and given this type of time. If it's contraband and the county jail chooses to take something away or put him in solitary confinement, that's sufficient enough. So come tomorrow, Friday, either they're going to release him because his time is up. If they release him, he'll be home probably Saturday, which by Sunday, either he's home or they gave him some more time.
Well, that's good news. We need him back in the streets, man.
Yeah, shout out Blueface.
How long have you been gone? Like 9 months?
6 months.
Shit. That sucks.
7 months. 7 months.
You know anything about his plans or like what he's trying to do?
Yeah, he getting right out. We got TV contracts with Lemmy. That's inked. He getting back in the lab.
I'm kind of shocked that Jaden just froze her career when he went away.
I don't
She
know.
didn't drop the video.
I don't know.
Now, I know that he's like the engine behind her career, but I would think that he would still be able to make some shit happen, get her a video shot or two.
I don't know. That's nephew's call, whatever they do.
Maybe she's just over
You
it.
know, I work with him and for him, and whatever he's doing with her and Krishan Rock, they decide.
Krishan's facing 8 years.
Yeah, she got 8 years. She got 2
What the
4 years.
is that?
You didn't see it?
No, I've seen it. I'm just like shocked. Like,
But here goes the thing. All she had to do was give them 1 year clean and report, and they'd have let her off.
Yeah,
but she's like,
not really her style.
Jim,
Yeah.
suck my dick, fuck you people. Now she's looking at what she's looking at. But I don't think.
I keep seeing Unk smoke crack look like Wack 100, bald head forever look like Wack 100. I got to get this off the screen.
Listen, man.
It's too funny.
Wack never did crack.
Right, he's just saying that you look like you did crack.
Never. I might have got some head from his mama. Shout out Eula and Juicy.
She's from upstate New York, so probably
That's
not.
cool. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you got topped off up there too?
Nah. By that time, I was done getting head from smokers. That was like when I was 12, 13. Getting head from smokers.
Right.
Yeah, Eula and Juicy, shit out my toes curling.
That's just like a hobby for kids in the hood.
Yeah, in the set. That's a
The old lady.
Me and Lil Eric. My nigga Lil Eric from the Knobs. Lil Eric Whitecoff. One of the closest friends I got till to this day.
I guess I fucked a few junkies, but like not who are like fully living on the street.
You had that fire.
Really?
I used to hit her from the back while she took a blast.
Really?
Shit was crazy.
But didn't bother you or freak you out or anything?
Hell no, because the monkey like heated up to 700 degrees. It was like, and that closer, and then explode. Shit was crazy.
There's a video I always see when I scroll back all the way to my oldest videos. There's just a video of this Asian girl sucking my dick, and it reminds me of back in the day being super up with her, and I put the coke on my dick and tried to get her to do a line of it, but my dick was still wet from her sucking it, and so the coke like combines with the fucking moisture and turns into like a gum. It's like totally useless at that point unless you like rub it in your gums and shit.
Yo, Ice Spice, did she drop an album?
She did. It didn't sell that well. They're giving her hell.
What they do? 10,000?
I think 16.
Ice, keep your head up, girl. Stay at it. Don't stop.
If you're Ice Spice, wait, 28K in the first week, 2 days ago? That's like 28K is pretty good. Ice Spice is proud of her debut, Y2K, moving 28K its first week. That's pretty good these days.
Bad. What they talking about?
Everybody's
15?
selling dog shit these days.
No, she matched Sexy Red.
Okay.
Now, they should be on tour. If they went on tour, I think they would have hit that 70%.
I feel like Ice Spice doesn't want to get out sexied by Sexy Red. Sexy Red's like so hot right now. I feel like Sexy Red doesn't want to like reach down to Ice Spice and help bring her up to her level.
Why not?
Because she's kind of been slowing down a little
right?
bit.
Ice from New
St.
York.
Louis.
Yeah, why not? Women empower each other. Bro.
Not most of them.
She had, no, they need to. I'm saying they need to.
They should, yeah.
She had problems selling the tour. If she threw Ice Spice on that joint, right, I guarantee you to fill in the blank. And then all they could do to keep it respectful, when they get an Ice Spice region, let her open.
I'm an Ice Spice maxer and a Sexy Red maxer. I want to see them win. But
with Sexy Red though, and Ice Spice.
You can't get artists to get on the same page unless they're like on the same level.
They don't even gotta see each other, bro. Yeah. 2 different dressing rooms, 2 different sets. The fans gotta see.
But who was on the Sexy Red tour that got canceled?
I don't know. Did they cancel it? Yeah. I said they was gonna cancel it.
She said that she was gonna be DJing in Chief Keef's bedroom instead.
I thought they added Kodak.
Well, she did say that she wasn't.
I knew they was
canceling a tour. Yeah, okay.
They was down to like 37%. Rule of thumb is 70%. They might let you get to 65 and depend on the walk-ups, but I think they should have did a House of Blues run with her.
She claimed that this is all cap, and it was like rumors that were planted by the competition that she chose not to do her tour through. That being said, every single link that came up is basically debunking the idea that her tour was canceled or didn't sell.
Well, can you buy tickets to it for it right now?
I'm not sure. I don't really buy tickets on the internet, so I don't really know what that would even look like.
You're right about that.
Yeah, it's just not really. It's not at the forefront of my mind to go like cop tickets for the Sexy Red show. I saw her open for Drake. That was cool, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was a little something.
Yo, what's this shit? Drake dropped like 100 songs or some crazy shit?
But I heard it's actually like 3 songs and then like a shitload of just other material. I saw Elliot Wilson said it took him 6 hours to watch it all. I'm not doing that, so I'm glad that he did that.
You watched his dick?
Drake?
But I'm pretty sure you looked at it more than 6 times.
Not for 6 hours.
You said it.
Yo, you want to hear something though?
That was weird as
the girl who originally, the porn star who originally showed me a picture of Drake's dick, way before it leaked and everybody saw it, right? I saw her rooting for Kendrick during that whole thing. She was never on the receiving end of Kendrick's dick pics.
You know how powerful the song was.
That's what I'm saying. Or maybe she never formally got down by Drake, so she didn't feel any kind of real true loyalty towards him.
So let me ask you a question about Kendrick and Drake.
Sure.
We both can agree Kendrick won the battle.
The battle, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, L for Drake on that one. If Drake finds out the date Kendrick's dropping and drops the same date and outruns Kendrick, where does that put this whole thing? Does it still leave it where it's at, or does it change the narrative?
To me, it would look thirsty as if Drake did that.
So it'll work against him.
Like, you're gonna rush your whole project out just to try to get this little W over this dude who realistically, you've been telling us he's not on your level, and in many other ways, yeah, he's not on your level, sales-wise or whatever. I think that would be an error on Drake's part.
So you figure Drake should just stay in his lane, stay on all the party, do whatever he's doing?
I don't think he should totally stay in his lane. I still think he kind of needs to like take shots at Kendrick and like make it.
I don't think he needs to do that.
But he can't tuck his tail.
Thirsty.
He can't look like a bitch.
That looks thirsty.
He's still got to be willing to throw a bar or two at Kendrick. Or he's going to look scared.
He waved the white flag.
He more just like stopped responding.
No, he said it. This is the last one in the song.
Yeah. No, he did kind of, but I feel like he can't fully kneel down and kiss the ring, but he also shouldn't be like trying to engage in like silly little petty shenanigans, like dropping his project the same day.
Well, goddamn, taking shots at.
Also, what if Kendrick sells more? What if Kendrick gets more streams? It's totally possible.
Hey, listen, definitely.
Yeah.
Then at that point, what would that do to Drake?
If they both do that, it's going to become a war of who could buy the most streams, because the W is so important to either one's narrative that there's no way they're not buying streams.
First of all, Spotify and Apple ain't going to go for that.
Everybody does it.
No.
Yes.
Your ass to get caught.
They do it. They don't get caught. And then if they did get caught, they would just deny responsibility.
They have been cracked back on that. You got to remember, at the end of the day, Spotify and Apple are the ones that have to pay out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So if these people that's streaming aren't paid subscribers, they're taking a hit. They are crack. That will kill one of them. If any one of them is caught,
you're never going to be able to get
doing
caught.
That shit.
It's foolproof. But anyway, facts. You don't think people are buying fake plays on their songs?
Bro, a bunch of people getting caught. I seen them.
I do interviews. People buy fake views on their interviews, and I can 100% see it in the back end, and I just don't say anything. But here's the thing. We don't get paid off the fake
That's
views.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay,
but people do it like crazy on YouTube, but they do it on Spotify and Apple too.
But you see what you just said? Spotify and Apple will know that. They got to pay out $4,500, $6,200 per million on fucking fake bots. They not know how much money that should have cost them.
Right,
them dudes got to go like 3, 4, 500 million streams to outrun each other.
Right.
You know how much money that is?
That's what I'm saying. They might actually end up doing that.
Nah.
There's so much invested in it. You don't think Kendrick was buying fake dislikes on Drake shit?
No.
Hell, come on.
He's not.
I got a bridge in Brooklyn I'd like to sell you.
No, he's not doing that.
Hell.
You know what? It's like everything we do as a culture, you want to downplay it.
No, I'm just calling out the shady behavior that we could pretty much guarantee.
That's bullshit, bro.
You think accusing a major label rapper of probably buying fake views and fake dislikes is out of the realm of possibility?
Kendrick has never brought fake streams. I don't believe Drake has either.
He kind of comes from before that. I think a huge percentage of the industry does it, including extremely popular artists.
I don't think so. Did you buy fake subscribers?
No.
Then stop putting fake streams on the brothers.
I didn't have to. But if I cared about the image that I'm presenting of being successful as much as some of these rappers, then I probably would have been buying streams. And
you think Eminem bought fake streams? See what I'm saying? White boy shit.
He just does so many streams.
Fuck all that.
Wait, what Eminem's first week?
Fuck out of here, man. I think he did about
I'll throw that on
200, something like that. Maybe a little better.
Wow.
280.
281. That's huge, bro. I don't understand how people like, because this is one of the worst albums ever.
That is equivalent to album units.
Yeah, but that's what, when we talk about album sales, that's what it means.
No.
Look, this is Hip Hop DX's article about the project expected to earn between 270 and 290 album equivalent units. An album equivalent unit is just like however many streams it takes to count as one album. 1,500
streams times 10. 150,000.
The numbers are right there. They've already done the calculation for you. I know
the calculations.
I'm saying
You're Eminem, dummy, not me.
Eminem doing 280K is crazy.
Shut your dumbass up.
You have been wrong about so many things in the last 5 minutes that I can't even bother to point it all out.
I haven't.
280K when Drake, and Travis Scott, and Kendrick, they're all doing in the same region. But here's the thing. They're all
Drake's
putting out good albums. This Eminem album is an abomination. You need to listen to it. That shit sucks.
I fuck with Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, I
You saying it as a white boy?
As a person, sure.
I gotta rock and roll with you. That's a fact.
No, I mean, the shit sucks. But either way, okay, what else we got to talk about here? How do you feel about YSL Woody doing all these 20 versus 1s and interviews and really making a name for himself after allegedly telling on the gang?
He getting his bag. He doing what he's supposed to do. I got nothing against YSL Woody. I'm just speaking the truth. Like, you know, you got up there, you gave some information and shit. They had you in the interrogation room. You know, you tell it. Other than that, bars, get your money. Get all your money.
You could be cool with him?
What?
YSL Woody, you could be cool.
I ain't got no issues with YSL Woody. Nigga didn't tell on me.
Do you think it's weird that he just like comes out of jail and just is like doing all these 20 versus 1s and it's like one of them was titled
He's not doing nothing. That
20 women versus 1 comedian.
Listen, they are calling him. You can't get mad at that man. They calling him saying we got 20, 30, we got some money for you. You can't, bro. Get his bag.
Definitely not.
Run it up.
Definitely fully in support of.
In the next 5 to 10 years.
And we're saying it wrong. It's Woody.
Listen, in the next 5 to 10 years.
Woody.
The snitches will be running the streets and the prisons. It's already changing like that. 3 out of 5 prison yards are PC or 50-50 yards. They create their own gang called the 2-5ers. Crips, Bloods, white boys, Mexican rats, roll-ups, then got together, and you know what the enemies are? They taking off with motherfuckers on the main line.
So
and now they coming to the streets.
If you haven't told, we're going to fuck you up.
Yeah, straight up.
Wow. That's pretty badass, I'm not going to lie.
Now, it's some real motherfuckers I call. I'll be like, yo, what happened with such and such? Where the homie at? Oh, Wack, he went bad. So it's real killers, kidnappers, robbers, real good money motherfuckers that's coming to the streets that got the bag and niggas is following behind them. So in the next 5 to 10 years, all this shit finna be done. I'm gonna be overseas somewhere chilling.
Oh, yeah, because I heard you were thinking about quitting podcasting.
No. I've been telling you. And I told you I had a gift for you. I got to build 5 distros, manufacturing plants between Congo and Nigeria, one more in Bahrain. So I got to go set up. I mean, I'm not going to be gone, but at the end of the day, you look up probably another year or so from now, you know, it's a good chance when you overseeing something like that, which, you know, hopefully I want to do some business with you.
Maybe I'll quit podcasting because I'll be so deep in the diaper game.
Listen, look, bro, you've been a brother to me. And I don't care what anybody says. When it comes to this West Coast, you're a pillar, you're a major platform, and nobody can deny that you give people opportunity.
Appreciate that.
And people like that, I don't forget. People like that, I want to always be friends with and be comrades with. And, you know, I know how to do it. You know what I mean? You know, somebody give you access to their business, you give them access to yours.
But so you're saying that you might be so all over the world doing diaper business that you might not really have time for the podcast at some point?
I got $600 million of diaper contracts at the table. Not to mention that Nick Cannon is now spearheading the Walmart deal for U.S., which I didn't think I was going to be in that position the way he's doing it for at least another 2 years. They called him. He had incredible headphones. He did $300 million in billing. So they called me, saw the diapers, and they said, well, we know you're not the owner. He said, yeah, but I'm a brand ambassador, and that's my brother, and I can speak for him. So I said, Nick, go take the meetings like you did prior to. Call me when it's time to come to the table. So we're on our 4th meeting. I think we got to go to someplace, I don't know, it's Bentonville, or someplace like a Walmart city to close the deal. I got the guys from Africa that want to buy in at a $10 million. Right, because they did what they did for me on the U.S. side. So it's a lot of big business going on. Top of that, me and Loose Cannon, we getting off in the tiny homes.
What are you doing with tiny homes?
We got
you and Loose Cannon living in a tiny home?
No, we got a plot in Vegas and a plot in Louisiana. 40 acres in Vegas, 20 acres in Louisiana. We're going to build 100 RCC rent control smart communities, tiny homes. We're going to drop the 40-foot in the ground, and we're going to build on top of that, right? So, you know, they're like $10 million each project. We got to put like $2 million down. We get construction loans for the other 8. But it's looking, bro, the rent is crazy. All I want to average in Vegas is $1,650. We get down there to Mississippi, it was a little cheaper, $1,300. Mm-hmm. I'm coming like 25, 30% where people could come have some place to live and affordable. It'll be nice. It'll be new. The utilities are cheap, so I'm venturing out that way. On top of that, Game got a child, expecting a child, so we working on the baby Game edition.
And he's working on an album.
Yeah, documentary 3. We doing a baby Game edition, for Incredible Diapers. So we putting that together. We got a lot going on. We got the global hip hop, agency that's going on. The GHHA, which is going to be big. That's going to be crazy. I already told them that No Jumper, as well as Incredible Diapers, and then whatever other brand we want to do, maybe Plug Talk.
I'm looking for new hustles. Let's do it.
Yeah, bro, I've been trying
and we can manage Brian Pumper together.
I've been trying to bring you in on shit, bro, because you got the mind.
But you always just mention these ideas, but then you never, present me with any, anything to sign or have, a real serious...
No, can I ask you a question? Would you have a problem if I signed Flacco to Cash Money?
To do what?
Yes or no?
Generally, no. But what would you be doing with him?
Okay.
If you were hiring him to do podcasts, that would be the only conflict of interest. But even still, what could I really say about that? But as far as you hiring him to do I don't know, artist development, no, it was a great idea.
How about if Cash Money made an offer with you?
Cash Money might have to get in line because I've been having a few of these conversations recently. But yeah, that would be of interest.
Well, you know what? I got the inside number because you my man. So we gonna figure something out. We coming with something. Listen, I got something up my sleeve and we coming with something.
The 100 side of the trenches.
Cam Capone is coming to the 100 side of the trenches.
Let me know. I might have to slide in there.
There we go.
But I'm solo dad this week.
What?
It's just me taking care of the kid.
Yeah. You just did that though. For a couple weeks.
Nah, just this week. This is my first time really having to do it all myself.
No, remember you had the dog?
Yeah.
She had the kid?
She had the kid during that, yeah.
Oh, you just had the dog?
Yeah.
So who had the babysitter?
Right now?
Yeah.
Housekeeper, but yeah.
Got you.
They'd be rolling around doing all kinds of
life.
Fun activities, yeah. Yeah, having a kid is so easy.
You living a life. But you got a cool kid.
I'm out the house by 10 a.m. and then I'm at home at 7 p.m.
You got a cool kid.
Only really get to see her for a few hours out of the day. It's pretty easy.
Before we go, because I've done the people an injustice, because I keep mentioning this thing.
Free Vienna.
Free who?
Vienna, where my wife was nearly the victim of a terrorist attack.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, I'm glad they shut it down before you would have lost your damn mind, bro. You would have lost your mind. You crazy about that woman.
Yeah, that would be rough.
I don't think you would even get with anybody else.
I do not know about that. But I would definitely give her a window. A grieving window.
Yeah, you would. I don't think you would. I think you would do your thing.
I'll probably fall into the arms of another at some point.
I think you still do Plug Talk.
Hello.
Yo, Mike.
Me and you.
What's going on, my brother?
Listen, we live on No Jumper.
Okay.
I need you to sum it up. I'm letting them know the GHA is coming. Global Hip Hop Authority, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Can you give them a quick summary? I'm talking with Adam to do our thing on our promo on our ads over here so they can launch it. We might have to work the numbers a little better, but we can work that out. Can you give the people a quick summary of what this is?
Yes, so the GHHA at the core is a union for hip hop. We've never had a union. There's no pension. There's no 401k for an artist. When they run, it's done. It's over. There's no health insurance. So at the core, we're a union. And we have created an all-in-one app that has the functionalities of Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, Ticketmaster, Instagram, all in one. So you don't have to run here, there, and everywhere to get your money. You can get your money right and run your business all from one app.
Quickly, tell them about the big event that's already set up to happen in Vegas.
So the event that we have is we're having an annual event that's a week-long takeover in Vegas. The first part of the event is called the People's Champ. So when you sign up for the app for $5, you can, as an artist, you can enter your song and video to win a $1 million non-exclusive contract with the GHHA and perform live at the Sphere. 2025, August 2025. The show that's going to be happening at the Sphere is a culture festival as part of the week-long takeover, and that's 15 of the biggest acts in hip-hop from around the world performing, while the biggest fashion brands from around the world are walking all at the Sphere, and it's going to be pay-per-viewed on our site. And there's also a summit that's going to take place. That's going to be exhibitors. It's like Complex Con, CES, but it's for hip hop. So,
how much money have you raised for this project?
So currently for the project, we've personally put in 6.7 million, and we've raised 2.5 million currently.
I got another 10 on the way. Listen.
Me too.
No, definitely. My investors coming to the table. But listen, I did tell them, no jumper, academics, my man Vlad, right? Those, as well as Incredible Diaper. We need that promo going on all week out there doing that event.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to send you a few things I've been talking to Adam. I think we can work this thing in. I appreciate you.
All right, sounds good.
Gang, gang. All right, appreciate that important announcement.
That's
Thank
gonna be
you,
big.
Adam and Wack Show. It's been another good one, episode 51. And I just happened to notice when we were searching Brian Pumper's age, 50 Cent is 49.
Oh, it's going to be big.
That's going to be an epic birthday for him.
He's going to have a crazy birthday. You know what? He probably going to, hopefully his place is built and he can throw it there.
Yeah.
Because it looked like he's building a state-of-the-art situation down there.
Let's go. I'm pulling up to G-Unit Manor.
We out of here.
Yeah.
Episode 51.
Like, comment,
West
and
up.
subscribe. We out.